Of course, this is only a scenario, but out on the flight line, this is a very real possibility. The flight line, and especially the area around the hangars, are restricted areas.
It actually starts from the other side of this building, goes straight through, roughly 75 meters out to the corner, where it takes an angle up past to that pile of snow almost.
Okay.
Around behind that P3, carries all the way back around to the other side, hits a corner, comes back, and hits the corner back there, almost making a perfect square except an angle.
The flight line also has specific entry and exit points. However, in the winter, these points can be almost impossible to see.
Well, there is actually 4 points. We have 2 for pedestrians on either side of hangar 885. We have a vehicle entry control point out here, and then there's a vehicle entry control point off the main road on the other side of the hangar 885 here. The security forces do take a little leeway in knowing that the person was generally close. Most people should know where the entry control point is, and if you miss it by a couple feet or one way or the other is one thing. If you miss it by 100 meters or so, that becomes a problem.
The biggest security problems arise when people are out on the flight line without a badge or an escort. This is why security forces are regularly patrolling the flight line.
The patrol actively patrols the area, and they'll notice if you don't have a badge on, they'll stop and question you. Also, the personnel working in the area, it's their responsibility to make sure the people they work with have a badge on. If they don't recognize somebody in the area, they should ask them, what are you doing here? Where's your badge? If they don't have a badge, they have no need to area, that's when they need to flag down security forces, and then they'll take over from there.
The important thing to remember is, if you go out on the flight line, be sure you have your badge in plain sight. If you don't have one, make sure you have an escort. Bottom line, if you know you're not supposed to be out on the flight line, just don't go there.